Welcome once again to Matters Arising, the flagship talk show of Kaftan Television. And it's coming to you this evening, as usual, from the Abuja studio. And of course, you know that this program is designed around you. The focus is on you, and that's why it's designed to be conversational, incisive, and engaging. And I'm sure you want to know my name. Are you tired of knowing my name? My name is Dayo Omogun.
I remain a Kaite Ibut. Welcome.
All right, so this evening, what are we talking about? We go straight to the point. It's Nigeria's week, Nigeria's National Day week, if you like. Yesterday was October 1st, and that's a national day, the day on which we became an independent country. And that's something that we should celebrate. But, well, we find out that there were no thrills, no frills yesterday. Everything was low-key, and that's been happening for quite some time. I don't know why that is so, because I think that the leadership, the authorities in Nigeria should make us have reason to celebrate in spite of whatever difficulties. That's the way people can be inspired to be patriotic. That's the way people can be inspired to love their country. That's the way people can be inspired to see hope even when it looks very bleak. So I think that government needs to change that attitude of always having low key, because especially when you put it against the background, in contrast with what these same leaders do when celebrations come for them on a personal note. We know what they do when it comes to their personal celebration. So why not Nigeria? How did everything suddenly fizzle out? In those days, you would have march past at the stadium, at the in Lagos. Then it used to be the race course, and in several states you had at the stadia, and all those kind of places. So why would we just allow everything to just die, everything look dull, everything as if we're mourning? We should be celebrating. You must find a reason to celebrate from time to time as a nation. It's very important, because that brings us together. That evokes the spirit of hope, of that it's not all over. It's very, very, very crucial. By the way, did I say happy anniversary to you at the opening? All right, dear fellow compatriots, and that's sounding like in those days when the military used to. Fellow compatriots, happy anniversary. Nigeria 65. No matter what the challenges are, we still need to do some backslapping. We're still here. No matter what, we're still here. And we're still here in the form that we started out with, apart from the excision of Bakassi, the Bakassi Peninsula. So there's something to really be glad about. It doesn't matter the rumblings, the internal wranglings. I mean, every family has those things. But at the end, there's still something to rally around to celebrate. Now, so tonight, we're saying, what's your assessment of this nation at 65? If you look at what's on your screen, we're saying Nigeria 65, assessment by Nigerians. What's your assessment? On a scale of 100%, 1 to 100, how would you score your nation? Or if you like, you can reduce it to 1 to 10. How would you score your nation? Have we made progress? Would you score a pass mark, or average, or fail? Well, we will get to know when it's time for you to engage. But in the meantime, my beautiful colleague here is going to step in and make her opening remarks.
Happy anniversary, and congratulations to each and every one of us for we are still here today, and we have to celebrate. Nigeria is 65. Yes, 65 years. You know, like somebody said, you know, a man or woman of 65 years, Dayo, is probably a grandma.
Yeah.
A grandpa.
Yes.
You have children, you have grandchildren, and probably in few cases great-grandchildren. So that's the scale. I know people, most Nigerians who love to scale the achievement so far within this period of 65 years? Well, for me, I think we are not yet there. We are not where we are supposed to be, but I know we've made a whole lot of giant strides. There've been a whole lot of developments. If you check the clips of 1960, Dayo, it was not this colorful.
True.
It was not this colorful. The environment, the infrastructure, no matter what, even when people keep on saying those days, back then in Nigeria, I think Nigeria is better for me.
Yeah, by and large, yes.
I think if you look at our infrastructure, you can't compare it to what we had in 1960. If you look at our health system, we might have one or two challenges, but you can't say we are still at where
we used to be.
Politically too, we've developed. No matter the setbacks, no matter the challenges, we are moving. At least democracy now, I think, is about 28 years presently in Nigeria, without military interruption. So it's equally an achievement. If you look at our education, the education sector, I remember those days. Even in the 90s, you can't even compare what we had those days to what we have now.
Right.
So there've been a whole lot of improvements. For me, I think I will still give Nigeria a pass mark.
Right.
Yeah, I think I will say.
You want to go into percentages?
Why not? Am I not a Nigerian?
So
I would say 60%.
All right. Okay.
Personally, I would say, because if we have to bisect it sector by sector, honestly speaking, we might have challenges, but you can't tell me we've not made some progress.
Considerable progress.
Considerable progress. Is it in education, like I said earlier? Is it in terms of health-wise, infrastructure, and all that? A whole lot. Like the third roads we have in Nigeria now was not what we compared to. You can't compare it to what we had in 1960. Even the electrification, the rural electrification, you cannot compare it to what we have right now. Is it the fashion world? Is it the music world? Movie world, entertainment world, and all that?
Yeah.
We have made a whole lot of progress, but I think Dayo, in as much as we've made, I know we are not. A lot of Nigerians are not happy, considering the level of resources we have, the potentials we have as a nation. The expectation is quite high. I think the only problems we have in Nigeria is just that of leadership and then corruption.
Right.
Those are the two major problems of this country.
That are holding us back.
Yes, and those problems, those issues are the issues holding us to ransom, stopping us from getting to where we are. Like when I interacted with a whole lot of Nigerians on the streets, when I did a vox pop, Nigerians are really, some said there's nothing to celebrate. And then I met a woman on the streets. I interviewed a woman, and you know what she said? She said, Nigeria has really progressed. And she said something that struck me. She said, if we were not making progress, we wouldn't have had foreigners coming to stay in Nigeria.
Right.
That was what she said.
Yeah.
She said, if we were not,
if we were that backward.
we were that backward. A lot of foreigners are trooping in to stay in Nigeria. Imagine, like in the case of Pengas now, Indians trooped in to take over our jobs. That is to tell you, for them to be, you can't go to where
there's nothing.
There's nothing. Yes. that woman said that, and I was like, wow, she made my day yesterday. So we still have to while being hopeful, we should mind the way we criticize, the way we talk down on our country. Somebody even told me on the street, he's not a Nigerian, no. I said, so, but it was like the way he is, he's not feeling like a Nigerian. It's as if he's a stranger and all that, things are not working. I said, but in all this, we have a whole lot of things to thank God for, a whole lot of things to celebrate. Let me stop there for now.
All right, so I mean, that's my belief too. I mean, in every exam, what you get is the average. It's possible that you score 30 in mathematics and then score 70 in English language, in those days in primary school, and then you do 54 in social studies, and then what is it we used to do again? Civic. Civic is the social studies of that time, and maybe religious knowledge, you also score another 60. In the end, when you put all that together, divided by the 5 subjects, you are likely to come to a positive. And so I think that the positives of our country are still outweigh the negatives. Yes, exactly. There are negatives, there's no doubt, but every country has it. And if you're talking about political development, somebody was saying, where did I see that? Somebody said, even America, with over 200 years of democracy, still has its challenges. And we see that all over the place all the time. Yeah. So if we're just about 28, 27 years and 65 years in terms of independence, we're not doing too badly. We need to sometimes also encourage ourselves. David, it was after he had lost everything to the enemy, he wept, and then at a point he had to encourage himself. That's something everybody must do, and every system must do at some point, because at some point you won't even be able to get good encouragement from other people. You need to encourage yourself. So at this point of our 65th anniversary, I think that we need to encourage ourselves. That's not saying that this is all we should have achieved. No, but at least we have achieved some measure. There's no doubt about it. I mean, look at the entertainment industry. About, let's say about 20 years ago, 30 years ago, music was about, or 30, 40. I mean, all the music that used to come here was Shalamar, Midnight Star, what's the name of this? All Night Long. I mean, those were the kind of music that pervaded the entire system. And then you will have Money. What's the name of this group? And so on like that. But today, we are even exporting music. Yeah. They listen to our music, they treasure it, and that's why you have these musicians, young boys who are billionaires. And so it shows that we are also contributing something in that area. Some time ago, I saw that in the world rankings, after Hollywood, you have Bollywood. Yeah. Bollywood, that's the Indian film industry. And then you have Nollywood, the Nigerian film industry. I think, I don't know whether I've not looked at that recently, but there used to be a time when that was the order. I mean, that's third in the world. So it means that we're doing something. In the area of sports, we're definitely a significant nation. And unfortunately, it's just that at home, we're not doing too well. Medically, we know that a lot of our doctors are the ones who run contribute hugely to the sector abroad. When you talk about inventors, when you talk about scientists, when you talk about engineers, we also are pulling our weight, except that it's not, we're not getting the full benefit of it locally. But I think that with time, as we keep at it, as we keep hope alive, things will turn around. we'll just keep pushing the government. We'll just keep ensuring that we also play our parts. Like, for example, ensuring that you participate in the political process. I mean, as patriotically as possible, because it's your right and a duty to vote. That's one thing. And many of us who complain are different kind of platforms have never bothered to vote. So if you don't vote, you shouldn't have a voice to complain. That's the truth. And so in different other areas, we need also to begin to really play our part, so that when we talk, we have a justification. Now, the line is open, and 08029938365 is the number. And so we are making it open right now. What's your assessment of this great country? Are you pissed off so totally you think that nothing good can come out of Nazareth? Well, if not, something came out of Nazareth, something can come out of Nigeria, I can assure you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They thought so lowly of Nazareth, but something great came out of Nazareth. Many people are thinking so very low of Nigeria, but something great can come out of Nigeria. In fact, so much greatness has also come out of this country. And so I have hope. I believe so much that just tweaking a few things, just putting a few things in order, very shortly, Nigeria will be the centerpiece of the world. And here we welcome our very first caller. Hello?
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
Mr. Mogu.
Akin, sir.
And our sister there.
Happy
Yes,
anniversary, sir.
You must praise your country. It's your Jerusalem.
Exactly.
But we cannot deceive ourselves.
At the same time, I agree.
Yes. If I want to rate Nigeria, I will give Nigeria 10%.
Repeat that.
Now,
Repeat, please.
if I want to rate Nigeria, I will give Nigeria 10%.
That is 1/10.
In the sense that, listen to me please. Senior citizens in Nigeria are not taken good care of. 50 years above should be taken good care by the government. Some of these retirees, they retired 15 years ago. They are yet to get their gratitude.
That's sad.
Is that a country? That's for number one. Then secondly, anybody above 60 in other countries, the government take good care of them. They pay for them, they take care of them, they put them in a place and be taking care of them. That is not the care of the children again. I think you can testify to it in other countries like US, UK, Dublin, and Japan and others. We call ourselves giants of Africa, giants for nothing. Look at the infrastructure that Mrs. Our Madam mentioned. What can we write home about? In Obakoko, where I am today, I can say that we see light, electricity 8 years ago, and we have poles around. Nothing like that. So what are we talking about? So the leaders, they are selfish. When we vote, when they need our votes, they will come out, they will do this, they will do that. After that, they will not do anything. Wow. People are suffering. We are talking about petroleum every day. Increase upon increase. See a little day where there is strike in this region. Increase 1,200 per liter. What do we want us to say? Are we progressing? Are we all retrogressing? So let me stop. Others will contribute. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But One thing that touched me amongst the things you read out
Is
that
the life.
yes, 8 years.
For 10, he said 10 years.
Is this Satan?
Yes.
That's serious. Well, there must be a real
No
reason
wonder
for that.
it's called Nigeria,
Yes,
1 over 10,
yeah.
10%.
I mean, if you live in a place where you've not had light for
that
upwards
long,
of 5 years, in fact,
even
upwards
a
of 1
year,
year,
6 months is a problem.
so we just got 10%. Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes. I'm Abba Lawrence. I'm calling from Tungama.
All right, let's hear what's your assessment?
My assessment is that the issue in this our nation, we are hungry and things are full about.
Where are you? Can you move away from your television set?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm moving away now.
Yes, it's getting better too. Yeah.
Actually now in this our country, there is nothing that is moving. No social amenities. You cannot tell your son that when your son is hungry, he cannot be happy. And in our old in the time that my father let me to know some things. Like the 1st October, everybody can be jubilating. Everybody can be happy. And in this situation in our Nigeria country now, we are crying all over the country. So in another point now, how can this country can be right?
So over 100%, sir. What's your score?
This country
What's your score
right?
over 100%? We want to limit it to assessment. Yes, we have all kinds of issues. What's your assessment of the nation? Now, so as much as possible, let's stay around the issue. What's your assessment? Yes, you could talk about one or two things, but it's not the time to. We want to ask many people.
What's the percentage?
call. What's the percentage? What's your percentage? What's your?
Is it 1 over 10? Is it?
Hello.
Hello, my brother.
Welcome, sir. Good evening, sir.
God bless you.
Amen.
I am your friend calling from my boy.
All right, okay. My very dear pastor friend. Cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, then. That's Pastor Madru. Madru.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, okay.
In the first place, your question says over 100%. What is my assessment?
Yes. So that we can make it fast, sharp, and
my assessment towards Nigeria, I can assess Nigeria 20 over 100.
okay.
Because a man that has 100 years to live and he will die, and he has stayed 65 years and not married, and not built a house, and he has not made any achievement, remaining 35 years for him to die. Is he profiting the parents or is he a loss to the parents?
Nations don't die, at least.
I'm just using a man that has 100 years to live.
Yes.
If Nigeria is just a human being, because any man that lived up to 65 years now, and they are not made any achievement to his family, is he giving the family hope or what? The people that were born the day Nigeria had this, their straight independence. If any man died at the age of 65 years, did he die premature death?
No.
And Nigeria has reached the age of dying, 65 years, and they are not making any headway. Foreign countries are benefiting from Nigeria, whereas Nigerians are suffering. Can you tell me that our president, so many fake politicians, don't take their treatment in Nigeria? None of their children take their education or anything in Nigeria. Even the money they are looking here, they are not investing it in Nigeria. Rather, they will go outside Nigeria and invest it, buy a house, build factory, this and that. Well, you've made another question there. That, is there any hope for Nigeria? Yes. Since you say a country doesn't die, there is still hope for Nigeria, because all these people that are killing us or deceiving us, thinking that Nigeria will die, let them do fast and loot and carry all our resources and run away. Well, I'm sorry for them that whenever there's anything they do, Nigeria will still survive.
All right, let's leave it there. Fantastic point to leave it, Pastor. Especially because you are pastor.
Nigeria will continue to survive.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
They may die,
20%.
people may die, Nigeria will continue to survive. I think that's for me quite uplifting. Yeah. So who's next? So we've had 10%, we've had 20%, we had 60% from Eka. Yeah. I think I will also score 60%. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, I'm still by Lawrence calling you back, sir.
Yeah. Let's make it as snappy as possible. That's the
Yeah. My own opinion in this case now, sir. One, if the government can allow our vote to be counted, to give out our choice, and the second is that how can the government can bring us come outside again without not getting a new government? So if you don't get a new government, our prayer that you are praying, by which our choice not be given to us, I don't know that Nigeria can deliver us, but it take a long time. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. He still didn't give us a figure or a percentage. That's okay. That's his choice. Who's next? The number is still 080-299-38365. Let's have your take. How do you score Nigeria as we mark our 65th independence anniversary? As snappy as possible so we can take as many
1
people.
over 10, is it over 100?
Hello.
Okay, good evening, dear.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, Sister Ekaite.
Good evening. Happy anniversary.
Happy which anniversary?
No, before you start, tell the world your name. Tell the world your name. Tell the world your name.
I'm Udo from Biafra State.
Otherwise known as concerned citizen. Okay, go on.
You're mislead. I'm not happy.
AKA concerned citizen.
Let me tell you, Nigeria is like a student who was studying second and third. But when a new teacher came and took over, the next exam he now scored 10th. He now got to 11th and now started 14th. That is the situation of this country.
So what's
Since 1977, Nigeria was dedicated to what? I don't know. Check Nigeria from 1977 down. Then Nigeria from 1977 till today. Go and check it. When we did National Festival, when we celebrated Festac, that's when we handed Nigeria over to the devil.
Okay.
Since that time till today, go and check it. Unfortunately, those who claim to be pastor to the power have not done any reasonable thing to transform issue. So Nigeria is under a curse, and we have to cry to God to have mercy. Until God forgives us, He can't give us the right thing. You know the problem we have. The people ruling us are not the people we are voting. That's just the problem. Just imagine 3 governors spent 24 years in Abia State. Are you getting this? But a governor came within 2 years, go to Abia State and see what is happening.
Honestly, I agree with you. I understand.
So it's not a matter of how many years, it's the candidate. And because the rep there stood his ground, that the candidate people voted is the one that will rule. Just within 2 years, go to Abia State. It's not a rocket science. Go to Abia State, you will prove it there. So anybody talking about 8 years or 4 years, forget about that one. If you prepare to rule, 1 year is enough for you to show what you have prepared. Because all of them are not strangers. They have been in this country. They have protested to change government. So it's just pure wickedness. And God is alive because we're under a curse. We are
All right, we're going to have to leave it here. Udo, so what's your score? What's your score?
I just even say 10%.
You said 10%.
10%.
You should be a very stingy teacher.
That's the second 10% now, and then we have 20%.
Yes.
Oh my! All right, so let's. I know I expect quite a number, of course. Yes. Good evening. So welcome to Motors Horizon.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, Wafi.
Well, boy.
You dey chop oil now. You dey drink oil, so you not get wahala for Nigeria. What's your assessment?
No, we get different oil. We get for 50 oil.
Which one be that again?
We get palm oil. So get granite oil. So not be all oil, be oil.
Oh, now so. Tell me something. See, what's your assessment of Nigeria? Don't go like we lost him.
Hello,
Okay.
hello, I can hear you now.
Okay, fine.
What's the assessment?
Hey, can I tell my sister Bema greet you first
Yes,
before I
happy.
answer? Good evening, ma.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
I wish Nigeria had same.
I know. So what's the score?
All right, my assessment, I don't know where you forget that 60% for, because that 60% is too much.
Really?
Or is it because of what Mr. President talked yesterday when he said the suffering is over? That's why he discussed 60.
Not
It's
really.
just too much.
Not really.
No, score your own first before you begin to talk another person. Oh, score your own.
Okay. If I want to score my own, I think I will.
What? Oh no. You must call back, oh. I beg, try call back,
Oh my God.
All right, the phone line is still open. Someone is here. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
This is Chus calling you from Abuja.
All right, Chukske Kodi.
Or the market economy.
Nepa don't carry like.
I have been an addicted follower of this program.
All right.
Wow, thank you.
But most times when I try to call, I know
You
they
won't
connect
get through.
them.
Wow.
I'm lucky today.
This is your first time?
Yeah, this is my first
Oh,
time.
let me clap for you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
From now you begin to get through.
Thank you so much. So, my greetings to you, Dayo, and our sister there, Ekaite.
Right.
Good evening.
Welcome,
Thank you,
Chuks.
sir.
You guys are doing a very great job. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Thank you
We
very much.
appreciate it.
To make it snappy,
Yeah.
in my own assessment, I will score Nigeria 80.
80%. 80%.
Yeah, 8.
80.
No, as in 8, 9, 10, 8.
Okay, that's 80 now. That's 8 over 10.
Yeah, 8 over 100, not 80 now, not 80, no, 8.
That's
8 over 100.
below 10.
That's below 10.
Below 10, exactly, below 10. You see?
8%.
Please, yes, please. I am 45 years old now. From experience, please. Can somebody, can any of you, like maybe I don't know, tell me in our nation today a particular sector that you can single out and say, at least if not for here, that comes from government. I have looked around.
That comes from government.
My brother and my sister, there's nothing to write home about as long as now is concerned. Well, as for is there hope? Yes, there is hope. But for now, I will score Nigeria 8%.
Anyway now, anyway.
No, please tell me. Tell me what sector that is working. Please tell me. Is it
That's a anyway for Akwa Koyare said. All right, we'll let you go.
I use inverter. I use solar. in my house now. Look, see, I just call Nigeria 8%.
No, before you change your mind, I even go and bring it lower. Bye bye.
I think
That's
this
serious. No,
percentage
that's serious.
thing,
No,
Dayo,
that's
is the
serious.
best
No, that's
decision.
serious.
Is the best decision we
made, right?
we made, because it gives us the picture,
A clear picture.
a clear picture.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Omogu,
Yes.
I like the way you started on the positive note.
Okay.
I should greet my sister there. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Bless you, sir. Thank you, amen.
Me, as a Nigeria, I scored Nigeria 80%.
Wow.
80.
80. Justify quickly.
The only 20 that would have made it to 100 is tribal bigotry.
Wow. Wow.
Tribalism has killed this country. A country where they said politicians are sponsoring banditry. People will come and blame people for removing petrol subsidy. Is it because of petrol subsidy that politicians are sponsoring banditry?
Can you ask him how old he is?
Amagu,
Yes.
there was a musician, Olaya, who said in 1960,
Ask him, he's up to 65 years.
ìlú lẹ́rọ kò sówó lóde.
Yes. So
Was it the petrol subsidy that was
at that time. Now that you are going down memory lane, give us an idea. Are you up to 60, 65?
I am 71 by November.
Okay, you've seen it all. All right,
seen it
you've
all.
seen
I've seen
it
it
all.
all.
So probably was
So
like
I think this government
6 years then.
is trying to turn around, but some people are not patient, man. They see this. You see, everything we discuss, if an Igbo man is talking now, you know he's angry over the 2023 election. If the Hausa man is talking now, he's talking about it, they just begin to politicize everything.
Okay. So that we don't take too much of your energy and your time, and so that we can allow other persons. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Give me 1-2 reasons why you scored 80. 1-2 things that you are really proud of in the Nigerian state.
I happen to be somebody who is a retired journalist. So I know some of the reforms that are going on, and I go around this country in the past 1 month. I see developments that are taking place that were not there. I see government that somebody was talking about their faith. After their faith was there, how many years until Oti came in? Is that not development? I decided not to write off Nigeria to say it was 38%. How unpatriotic are we, my friend? This is too bad.
All right, sir. Thank you so very much, sir, for calling. I mean, at that age, we really appreciate your call.
wow, and he has seen it all.
Yes, 71. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
All right, where have you been, my friend?
Ola,
Good evening, this is Daya. Good evening, my sister Kaite.
Ola, good evening. We missed you.
It's guys of I called in yesterday when
Okay, the other team.
was there, so I called in yesterday.
Okay.
So it's good to see you. Thank you for keeping the hope alive,
Thank
and
you.
by God's grace we shall get there.
Amen.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Having said that, I'm going to score. I don't just give score because I love to, from my experience in lecturing, I love to break my scorecard into various items. And maybe if you allow me 2 minutes, I'll be done.
No problem.
1 minute, Ola, because so many people.
One minute, okay, let's look at economy. Where are we before? Where are we now? I've listened to people saying that was subsidy removed in the past, subsidy removed now. The question is not about subsidy removal. The question is, what did you do with subsidy? That is the question Nigeria keep asking. We have generated fund. What did you do? Somebody did something in Abia State. Did he put unnecessary pressure on the people that asked them to be patient if you ask Nigeria to be patient, government too must be patient. If you ask Nigeria to tighten their belt, government cannot be buying private jets. Wike cannot be buying Rolls Royce. The president cannot be buying bomb cars, cost 3 billion. They cannot be buying presidential yachts. And somebody will tell us that you have seen it all, and Nigeria will be patient while Nigeria suffer. Old woman in the village cannot buy a cup of rice. We have seen that it's like this. The government now, I'm taking it from here to back, not just this one, because we have had issue number that's economy. In economy, we are not there, and the country that we got rid of, they have left us behind. Tell us Brazil, ordinary Angola, that we are in the same OPEC, they have left us behind. Another one that we look at is our human capital recruitment. Go and check the way we recruit. The day you start to recruit people that of no character, forget all this qualification. You say qualification, find that you have seen people that are pharmacists, that they have men of character. Even when you check through what the Bible talks about, they said men of good report. Go and get us men of good report. No, forget bigotry, forget religion, forget tribalism. The people we appoint as to rule us, what is their report? What is the level of drug addiction in Nigeria today? What is the level of insecurity? Some people use insecurity to push Jonathan away in 2014. They said they will return, they will bring back Chibok girls. Let those that want to hear my voice loud. Where are the remaining 90 Chibok girls? They are yet to come back. And some people use security to ban education. Where is education today? The moment you said it, you tell yourself education, and you said you have could get somebody to manage your educational affairs. The question is, what is the educational background? When people went to school that has been shut down, the school has not been existent, and yet they have graduated, they begin to ask your question, what is that spirit education that we can train on everybody? If you look at the nation building, in terms of division, in terms of tribe, you can see what is going on in Lagos today. There are some people building. In as much as I want to speak to those people that you should have, if you are investing that kind of money on things like this, you should have done the needful. But even at that, there are better ways to have handled it than destroying something. Now federal government said they get approval from them. Lagos State said they didn't get approval from them. Where do we go? You now see people going there. Security. Somebody, a lady just died. Because of in Abuja there, with you there. The guy, due to security, people are kidnapped in Borno, in Zamfara, in Plateau, in Jos. The lawyer that just called to bar, the day you were celebrating 4,000, they were called to bar. Some of them were going from Kano to Benin. They were kidnapped. You are seeing they are asking for 40 million.
All right, so I'm going to have to stop you here. Yeah. So what's the score?
Hello. I want the government, let them score themselves by all these have said. And they said they have done everything. They said the food is now cheap. I have listed everything: employment, leadership, economy, security, education, nail fund. I will tell you, I've told you, Mr. Dayo, we are going to come together. And after this government, let them spend 4 years, I don't care. The corruption in nail fund. You will say, I will say,
what's your score?
I've calculated what they said they have spent or the number of students they have given, and I've seen that it's a conduit pipe, I'm saying loud and clear, for corruption. When it comes, we are going to discuss and say, Ola said it. Let me leave it there, let them judge them.
Give me your score before you go.
I said, I want them to give themselves the score. I have listed their score.
Ola refused to give score. Hello. Are you out there? Oh, there's a queue actually. Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Jibrin is on the line from Nobolada.
All right, Jibrin, let's hear you.
If they say I should even give score, I will give them minus.
No, you can't do that. It's not possible.
So I will tell you the reason.
No, there can't be any reason that so they didn't do anything at all.
Because what is on the ground before is no more. Before there is a journalist with people can move around and talk anyhow. If you talk now, you'll be arrested. You'll be arrested.
On the basis of that.
2012, wait now, in 2012, is it not the same president that led the protest against Jonathan removing of foreign subsidies? How can I scold him now? And he removed the subsidy.
You are not scored. It's not him. It's not him. We are talking about
He was the one that led the
Nigeria
protest.
65, not him.
Yeah, Nigeria has 65. I scored them 0%. They have nothing to show. If there is something to show and to see, people are benefiting, then we can say yes, it is true.
It's not about one individual.
No,
it's
I'm
about the
not saying
nation.
about
Wait a minute.
Nigeria has nothing to
Well,
show
if
now.
we're not going to hear ourselves, we better just right now. Let's hear ourselves. Let's hear ourselves. Let's give because time is fast spent. We have less than about 10 minutes or thereabouts.
On cue.
And so several persons also want to speak. As much as possible, I would really have loved that you just give your percentage. Try to justify it briefly, and then that's it.
Briefly.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You're on air.
I will just give 0%.
Without telling us your name.
My name is Daniel.
Your name is
Daniel.
Daniel, where are you calling from? Are you really with us? Do you really want to contribute or
It
not?
says 0%.
No, we can't. We don't have the time. Please. Hello? Are you out there and you're trying to call? Please prepare to make your point as quickly as possible so we can allow many more Nigerians. This concerns all of us. And somebody somewhere who has some authority might just be watching, and this might be the turning point for him. He might say, well, I think I want to change my ways. I must do right by Nigeria.
My brother.
From Obakoko?
Yes.
You called before, sir.
Let us correct ourselves.
You called before,
You
sir.
cannot raise a country zero. If
Correct.
you raise a country zero, that means you are not functioning.
That means the
That
country is not
is not
even in existence. It's not possible. I said that. Don't bother. So it's not possible. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm sorry, but it doesn't make sense to say that. In actual fact, even in schools, if you score a child 0, you might face the authorities of the school. You need to explain. It means that you were not in class at all or something.
Yeah.
It's not possible. Hello. Oh no. Please do call back. So it's not possible for the country to score 0. It's not. The country must be dead entirely. Hello? Hello, you're welcome.
Yeah. My name is Uchenna.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from a Ebonyi State.
Go ahead quickly. We have 30 seconds.
Okay. I think if I'm to rate Nigeria at 65, I will now look into some aspect of the plans. When it comes to security, insurgency is all over. I can just, when it comes to economy, the hardship is more than one of the presidents that have taken place. %20 for us to rise more.
Okay, you scored 20%.
Yes.
All right, let's leave it there,
Thank
please.
you.
Thank you, because of time. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so who's next? So he scores, Uchenna just scored 20%. Somebody was talking about minus. That's not possible. Somebody says 0%. That's impossible. And we've had 10%, 10%, and then 8%, 20%, 60%, 80%, right? Hello, yeah?
Hello, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Sorry, the line went off.
Yes.
Back to the table. If I want to score, I score them 10%. Because, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Nigeria got independence with some other country. If I'm not mistaken, Cyprus is one of the countries Nigeria got independence the same time. So if you watch the GDP of Cyprus and the GDP of Nigeria, you will know say we are very down, we dey back. You understand? This country, nothing dey work for Nigeria. The only thing I feel is even the work for Nigeria and only politics. Because if you watch, we get refinery is not working. We get different ports for this country, not only one port now they function. You understand? So those are the things the government is supposed to do. They will not say yes, we will come give them that pass mark, say yes, the government is trying. But we are not seeing anything. I can remember the 80s, during the 80s, when it comes to October 1st like this, you will see even my father will buy me stockies and Anglo. We will go do march pass for stadium. We will put on green and white. This compulsory. You understand? So we prepare after we don't do Children's Day, we prepare the week October 1st. But now there is nothing like that. That's to tell you say nothing is working. You understand? You just look the way they celebrate them yesterday. Now there was no march past, nothing. This is not the way they celebrate October 1st. That's to tell you that something is wrong somewhere. So if the government now can buckle up on this one, I think I give them 10%. Others they give, but my own is 10%. I pray before 2027, let them do something so that at least I can see them small, make I give them now 50 or 80 or just like my sister I got 80 on 60. Let them do something because people are dying, bandits everywhere.
All right, we'll go live on there. We'll go live on there. Wow. All right, so we still have a few minutes to go, and almost out. We're almost out of time. Okay, this is the last call. Oops, done. We will need to begin to round up now. Last call here. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is Nelson from Belfast.
All right, Nelson. How do you score Nigeria?
I will score Nigeria 20%.
Go ahead. Justify in 30 seconds.
A country where the leaders do not believe in the system. They rather go abroad for the medical. Their children, they are not here. They are proud that their children, their wives are citizens of other countries. And you see a country where the youth run out of the country in drones. So you see, there's no hope unless the system fixes.
Did you say there's no hope?
Unless they refuse themselves.
All right, okay, but I like to let you know there's hope. As long as there is life, as long as the country exists, you can be the person to turn it around. Let's leave it there because we got to go. We've run out of time. Thank you so much for calling, Nelson. All right, so that's what it is. That's the package tonight, and we just got to go. You heard by yourself. The assessment from a cross-section of Nigerians, some from Ebonyi, some from Delta, some from Lagos, some from Abuja here. We don't have the time any longer. How I wish that we could continue to take as many more calls, but it's not possible because of the limiting factor of time. And so, whatever it is, the country belongs to all of us. Let's do our very best to improve in our own little corner. And when you aggregate all of that, Nigeria will be on the right path. Thank you. My name is Dayo Mogun. Good night.
My name is Zekaite Ibos. Bye for now.
And as we say at Captain Television, imagine a beautiful world.